Association, India's top two airlines, IndiGo and Air India, say that they will increase duty and rest periods for pilots in a phased manner, but only starting from June of 2025. Madeeha joins us now with the details. Madeeha, this has been an issue that's been going back and forth for very long. It looked like the regulator was very serious about implementing these new rules, but then they were put on hold, they were kept in abeyance, and now it seems like it's back on the execution roadmap.
Exactly. And before I talk about the latest developments, I'll quickly give some context to our viewers. In April 2019, when aviation regulator DGCA had come up with civil aviation rules on duty and rest period, which pilot associations had challenged in the Delhi High Court. They wanted more rest period to avoid getting fatigued. So in January this year, the aviation regulator DGCA came up with revised norms and set 1st June 2024 as the implementation date. But airlines resisted, saying this will jeopardize their operations. So the DGCA put the rules on hold without any date. Then in April, the regulator asked airlines to give an indicative timeline for implementation. So early this month, Delhi High Court asked DGCA to consider the implementation date by early 2025. And then the DGCA met pilot unions and airlines this week. So here's what has transpired in the matter now. Pilots are urging that new norms be implemented by February next year. Now, CNBC-TV18 learns from sources that both IndiGo and Air India have refused. They've told DGCA that they will do partial implementation by June 2025. SpiceJet is seeking implementation by March 2026. On weekly rest for pilots, which is the contentious issue, DGCA rules require 48 hours of rest. Now, IndiGo is willing to increase from the current 36 hours to 40 hours. The airline told DGCA it will assess the impact on operations it has and then think about increasing the rest period further. Air India said it will increase rest period from 36 hours to 48 hours from June 2025. IndiGo has agreed on 2 landings per night. Air India said it will do that in the second phase. The new rules define night from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. IndiGo is willing to implement this rule starting June 2025, but Air India said it can increase night definition to 6 a.m. in the second phase, which will be in 2026. Now, both IndiGo and Air India warned that increase in rest period could lead to flight cancellations and also shortage of pilots, requiring the operators to recruit more pilots. So they have submitted that their comfortable plan to the DGCA. Whether the aviation regulator will allow them to go ahead with this is something we need to watch for.
All right, Madeeha, many thanks for joining us. So that's the feedback coming in from the 2 large airlines, IndiGo and Air India. It's now up to the DGCA to take a call on implementation. The other big story today